Music awards are tough because music is subjective. It's hard to get people to agree on a best, and it's harder still to get 1,000 people to agree. The Grammys are one of my least favourite awards, as literally thousands of people get to vote in every category. Are we supposed to believe they all listen to every album in every category? Or do they just vote based on name recognition? I'll let Sting in his Reggae Grammy answer that one. Really though, over 12,000 Academy members vote for the Grammy Awards, and while they're directed to vote only in their field of expertise, they do not need a strong track record to be eligible to vote. Many awards run into the industry problem, where there's such a strong link between the award and major labels. Perhaps not sullying the competition, but at least limiting participation. As an example, the Brit Awards voting consists of over 1,000 members of the music industry, as well as previous year's nominees and winners. Or in the case of the Mobos, questions being raised about the eligibility of nominees and award winners. One commentator going as far as to say that the awards were little more than a pat on the back and a jolly boys outing for major labels and American acts. And I don't entirely disagree. And so, in my opinion, there's only one modern music award that removes all of these issues, and we can take it as a genuinely valuable award, and that is the Mercury Prize. This is a British album award mostly featuring new or independent artists, although not exclusively. They recently released their shortlist, and I'll talk through that in a minute, but first I wanted to explain why I love this award so much. The shortlist is voted on by a small group of curators, DJs, journalists, promoters. You know who they are, and you can make informed guesses as to which albums they've championed. Once the shortlist comes out, they all listen to every album on the list. The judges then get together and whittle the list down further, eventually settling on a winner on the night of the award. It's not a big blind vote, it's not anonymous, it's just a group of knowledgeable people having a discussion, coming to a consensus. I love this because it's so simple. There's no voting system, there's no gamesmanship or calculations or award campaigns from the artists. Oh, and this leaves aside another fantastic thing about the prize. Aside from a £150 entrance fee, it's open to anyone. When Speech to Belle won the prize, she had sold I think about 2,000 copies of her album. No big promotion, no hype, just good music. And so here's to this year's good music.
There's love deeper than wishing wells. I am still me. So I do not roll in freeze. Are you lot dying to piss? Cause you look like you're old in peas. Pull up, pull up. I will give you everything that I own. Somehow find a
When Young Fathers won, I predicted it. When Benjamin Clementine won, I hoped I was right. When Skepta won, when Michael Kiwanuka won, I predicted it. I don't always, but I have a good track record. This year, I wanted Passalou to win. He's not on the shortlist, maybe they never submitted the album, maybe he was passed over. In any case, it's time for a new prediction. From the shortlist, I think there are a few albums that stand out. Firstly is Arlo Parks.
With the hand of her skirt as she ran, panicking and weaving through the crowds on Oxford Street.
This is very, very good. I don't think it's spectacularly innovative, but if you love a bit of poetry on what I think of as like a Sunday morning record, then this is it. I put this as like my 3. If I'm ranking a top 3 on this list, Second is BERWYN.
Down just thinking about it. Don't let them catch you with the knife, don't let them catch you without it. You used to call me on my trap phone. That's love deeper than ocean wells.
It's so mesmerizing. He's trying to do something different and it sounds so unique. In some ways it kind of oscillated between bad and great because he's taking risks, and in a way I really want him to be rewarded for that. No one told him how to make this, and I kind of love that. My number one is SAULT, Untitled, Rise.
Don't need a hero anyway, although I really like your style. Don't need a hero anyway, even though you changed my mind.
There's a lot going on here. There are some strange moments, the kind of tonal shifts that happen. It's curious and it demands to be listened to. I tried listening to this while I was doing other things and it just didn't work. It goes, no, we're going to do something and you're going to listen to it. And if you're in the right mood for that, you want to just sit down and listen to an album. This is great. And I think that's why it's going to win. You don't put an album on this list like this and say, yeah, it's fine. You can kind of listen to it in the background. It's good. It demands to be listened to, and if you focus all of your attention on it, then you'll find something great in there. I listened to all of the other albums on the list and they're all kind of better in their own way. The two that stood out to me the most were BERWYN, because he made something so unique. I don't know if I've heard another artist who could make that record. But really, I will be surprised if SAULT doesn't end up coming out on top. I wish more countries had prizes that operate like this and with the same profile. It's exciting, it's fun, and at the end of it, you know the winner will be very good. The shortlist is always very good. In fact, it's so good they don't even call it a shortlist. They call these the albums of the year. If the Mercury Prize had genre categories, these would all win a separate prize. So roll on award night. And here's to another year of great music. These two albums here, by the way. Young Father's Dead, Benjamin Clementine, at least for now. Like, the Mercury Prize is one of those you can reliably go back and look at anything that was on a shortlist in previous years and it will be great.